The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, at home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here. And let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Screen to the wide receiver. Brought down, but broke the tackle. At least a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. The runner takes off to his right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Reynolds. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Dampier. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks right and lets it fly. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they finally stop him, but didn't gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early down. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He hands it to the back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Sticking with the running game. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Caught in the flat by the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. QB to the tight end for a completion. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. run, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
First play of the drive now from the 25. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up for the first down at the 41.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air. It's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Handoff in a single back formation. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Gets made on the out route. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Touchdown, Penn State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the handoff again. Powers through. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll give it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill for it.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here's the second down play. Direct snap to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Nelson. He's running out of time here. The pass is off target and hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait. The last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Finds an open target on the left side. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
To the air. It's Dampier. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. What a catch! Touchdown, Nittany Lions. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
To throw, it's Nelson. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And then there's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. the Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Nelson. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his back. Checks this down to the running back. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for a first interception here today. That's going to bring up fourth down. quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot here. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for the passing game. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Looking to throw. It's Nelson. And this time it's complete.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Wrap down the middle. It's strong. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. QB keeper all the way. He's past the marker and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, we're going for the touchdown. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Back to throw again. Looking for 6. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Back in motion now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Working clock with the ground game. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Look out, he's in the clear.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught near the sticks. It's Bennett. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Breaks free. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Makes an open space. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the play coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Here he goes. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To throw, it's Nelson. Looking to scramble. And he makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure.